Welcome, welcome to Heather's Mary Kay launch party. So excited. Very first, make sure you put your name in the chat if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on YouTube, because that gets you entered into the giveaway. So we're going to do that at the very end. So make sure that you type your name in the chat. And while we get started, I'm Roseanne. I'm so excited to be with Heather. She's in our Mary Kay family and so excited to help her with this launch party. I've been building my business for 14 years and it's been such an answer to a prayer. I was looking for a way to earn extra income and flexibility, but more important than extra income, and I guess more important than flexibility, is the positive growth that I've had in this journey and the positive friendships too. So excited for Heather, and yay. So Heather, I'd love for you to share what you're excited about with Mary Kay.
I'm just excited to be using the products again and the skincare. I've used a lot of different things over the years, but I always come back to Mary Kay. It's always been my favorite. So,
yeah, and we figured during your orientation that we're the same age, went to high school at the same time, not at the same high school, but and so yeah, we're definitely. You notice when you're in your mid to late 30s that your skin is changing, and so yeah, so I love that you're like, I always come back to Mary Kay because I know it's good. So awesome. Yay. So we're going to jump right into the launch. I have a slideshow to keep us on track. And let's see here. Yay, we can have our pictures on there and the slideshow all at once. And then, yeah, we're going to go through this. At any point, if you see a product that you want to order from Heather, you can say sold in the comments. And maybe if you can put like eye makeup remover or mascara or cleanser, moisturizer, that way it helps her there to know what you're wanting to get. We are going to spin a wheel and do a gift with purchase. So by ordering from Heather's launch, you'll get a gift with purchase, even if you're watching the replay. And then we'll play a referral game because that's a huge way to help Heather as she's growing her business, because she only knows so many people, and that's I feel like a really fun way. I was a referral, so I'm so grateful for the referral program. And then at the very end, we're going to talk about our best kept secret and some of the deals and discounts, and we're going to spin our wheel for a final drawing. So make sure that you get your name in the chat. And this is a fun launch party challenge that Heather's doing right now. And Brittany's on. She says, yay, Heather. Awesome. Welcome, Brittany. Is Brittany a relative or a friend?
She's my baby sister.
Cool. Yay. So, yeah, you've known her whole life.
That's right.
Yay. Well, thanks, Brittany, so much for being on. So 5 new bookings. We're going to talk about things that you can come back to either demo or try, or even just some product giveaways that Heather gets credit for. So 5 new bookings is part of her launch party challenge. 10 people on the live, and that can even include people watching the replay. So every person watching makes a difference. 50 people in the group. So she's already well on her way towards getting to that. I think if you're a member in the group, you can also invite your own friends to join her private beauty zone with Heather. 10 orders from 10 people, and then 6 PPCs, which stands for Pink Possibility Chat, where we share a little about the Mary Kay opportunity. You get entered into a $200 cash drawing. And then Heather will be earning this stunning pink ice ring when she completes the challenge. So thank you so much for being on. And she says, yep, we're sisters. So fun. And then this is our next upcoming treatment. So if you want to, or giveaway, these are our giveaway classes. So if you want to attend one of these, oh, you know what? I put the wrong ones on here. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to that's going to drive me nuts. But we just did our Slamming Summer sneak peek. I swear I changed this, but I guess I didn't. We have Feet Retreat next Tuesday, May 21st. So that class is at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And then the week after that, I'm doing Wow Brows. So that's May 28th. I'll make sure I put the correct picture in your group. May 28th, I'm talking about eyebrows, techniques, our different eyebrow liners, brow tints, products like that. And then we have our exfoliation products with microdermabrasion and our facial pill. So those are the next 3 classes: Feet Retreat, Wow Brows, and the exfoliation class. And if you want to come to all 3, that counts as 3 of her bookings already. So you can say, invite me to all 3. We also have some other classes on Wednesdays that are hydration happy hour. Have you tried those samples, Heather?
Yes, I have. I really like that. I have the driest skin of all time, so it's always good for me.
Oh, hydration happy hour is fantastic. You get to try our repair skincare line. You get to try our charcoal mask. You get to try our facial pill. Makes your face feel super soft. So that's another one where you get samples in the mail. You're not on camera, but we walk you through how to use them, and it's super quick, like 35 minutes. So I'll put the correct picture in there. And then I always love to share a little about Mary Kay and keep her legacy alive. She started this business 60 years ago. It'll be 61 years in September, actually. Her whole mission was to enrich women's lives, giving them an opportunity to put God first, family second, career third. They're huge on taking care of the environment, planting over 1 million trees globally and not testing on animals. And their charitable foundation has 2 main causes: finding a cure for cancer, cancers that affect women, and ending domestic violence. So that is our beautiful Mary Kay. She passed away in 2001, but so me and Brittany, or sorry, now I'm talking about your sister, me and Heather never met her, but she is still family owned by her. Her great-granddaughter runs the charitable foundation. Her grandson just became our CEO. He's worked his way up in the company, which I think is really cool. And she always wanted him to run the company. And I think it's neat that he is keeping that legacy alive. So it's our beautiful Mary Kay. Okay, so now we're going to jump into our products. We are going to talk about pre-cleanser. So pre-cleanser is something you would do before a cleanser. So we have 2 different things that you would use to like clean off your makeup or clean your face. Our micellar water. And if you've ever used micellar water, it acts like a magnet. It's a cleanser that you don't need water because it's already in the formula. So if you struggle with washing your face before bed, you might want to have a micellar right by your nightstand with some like cotton rounds and use that to wash your face before bed. I love that one to wear camping because I still want to sleep with a nice clean face, but it's so hard sometimes to go find a sink or something. And I can just wash my face in the tent with my micellar water. And another hack that I love for micellar water is it can clean liquid foundation brushes. So if you or put on your foundation with a brush, and that can be really hard to clean that brush, but you put micellar water and you just squirt some in a little dish. You put the brush in and let it just kind of sit there. You're going to start to see the foundation just pulling out of the brush because the micellar water acts as a magnet, and it's super fun to watch. So it helps your brushes stay nice and clean. So that's $18 for the micellar water. It's a big, good size bottle. It's about this size. It's awesome. And then our oil-free eye makeup remover, that's our number 1 selling product. That one is $20. It not only cleans your makeup, but conditions your eyelashes and helps them stay healthy and strong. And so I'm going to do my best about remembering to say the prices, and hopefully I say the correct prices. But $20 for that. So if at any point you're like, oh, I need eye makeup remover. Oh, I'm running low on this or whatever, you can say sold in the chat. And Heather will hook you up. So, and Heather, anytime you want to jump in, this is your show. So anytime you're like, oh, I want to chime in. So anything you want to share about oil-free eye makeup remover?
No, I always use it. So
it's the best. So the next step is our skincare sets, which we're going to go through. And this one is our most advanced anti-aging. This is the line I absolutely love. I've been using it since I turned 30. I have more dry skin, which tends to wrinkle quicker than people who have combination oily skin. I kind of sometimes joke and say these pictures of this older lady is me. And now, but no, just kidding. She was 69 and a half when the pictures were taken. I'm like 30 years younger than that, but I love the improvement in her mouth areas. You can see after 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, that improvement right there. There's 5 products in that set, but there's only 4 steps because one of the products you only use in the morning, one of you only use at night. There's an awesome foaming cleanser, super thick, really cleansing, but gentle. There's a lifting serum, which I call Spanx for my face. I love to use on my neck and my face and just make sure I keep those areas lifted. There's an awesome eye cream that has a ZMAC tip, which is has zinc, magnesium, and copper. And those metals help reduce puffiness. So it's very cooling feeling as you're rubbing it on. The day cream has SPF 30. The night cream has retinol. It's encapsulated retinol, so it's not blasting your face with retinol, but it's just acting like antibiotic, kind of just slowly breaking down as you're sleeping, helping wake up those baby skin cells. And yeah, I love, love, love Repair Line. It can come, the full set is $215. It's actually like $256 individually, but when you get them as a set, Mary Kay puts it down to $215. Heather has an even better deal today that we'll show at the end. There is also a travel version of it, which is great if you're just wanting to try it out for a couple weeks. It lasts me 2 weeks. It's $38. They're the cutest products there. And I always make sure I have a travel set for myself. That way, when I am traveling, I can just take my travel versions of my skincare. So that's our Repair Line. But we have so many different skincare lines because everyone is at different stages of their life. This is our TimeWise line, which Heather has always used and loved, and always loved of Mary Kay's. Do you want to share what do you love most about the TimeWise?
Well, and they've gone back to, it's a newer version of the formula, but they've gone back to how it was like 20 years ago. But, and so I love that, but I love just how it makes my skin feel. And, it like reduces, the Mary Kay stuff always has reduced like my pores and things like that, but my skin's always really soft. And then I've even had comments of like, your skin's glowing. So anyway, that I just always come back to it because it's just my favorite skincare.
Yes. And it comes in 2 formulas, normal to dry, which that's me and Heather's favorite. Combination to oily. If you're more on the oilier side, you'll love that one. And this one is $116 for the cleanser, moisturizer, day and night solution. Or you can add the eye cream with it. The eye cream in this one's very silky, very smooth, easy to apply. You can add that for $150 for the full set. There is a travel version of this one too, which is $28. You get the mini versions of the cleanser, moisturizer, day and night solution. So that little eye cream doesn't unfortunately come in that mini version, but so that's the TimeWise. And I'm so impressed with how long they last too. I got a lot of those to last more than 4 months using it morning and night. So I love to keep track of when I start using products, and I try and they're concentrated a little bit, goes a long way. And the cleanser even lasts me 5 months. So so happy about that. Then we have our natural skincare line. So if you are a tree hugging, loving person, and I am definitely a lot more careful about ingredients. And Mary Kay's skincare, a lot of our lines are paraben free anyway, fragrance free anyway. But this natural line just takes it even, a step above. It's phthalate free, synthetic fragrance free, and SLS and SLES. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl, sulfate or something like that. But those sometimes you want to be careful when you see ingredients that have the SLS or SLES, because in laboratory tests that have seen to cause cancer. So just to, very clean line, 100% natural, creamy cleanser, awesome exfoliating powder. There's a natural 100% natural moisturizing stick, which has moisturizing beeswax in it. And so if you love like Burt's Bees, like stuff with moisturizing beeswax, that one you're going to love. It's a really good size. I wish I had one on my desk right here, but my kids have one because when they get dryness or, they don't want me putting moisturizer on them, but I can hand them that stick and they'll be happy to apply it. And then there's a nourishing oil which is fantastic for your face. Like one drop and your face feels like it's in paradise. You can even use it as a cuticle oil or when you come out of the shower. I don't do this very often, but when I come out of the shower, if I ever feel like like it's dead of winter, my hair is just kind of blah and dry, I like to have one drop on the ends of my hair when it's still wet. And when I blow dry, it just feels so soft and smells so good. So, and feels more hydrated. So that's the natural line. It's $144 for all 4 products. You can get things individually if you're like, oh, I really just want the moisturizing sticker. And I don't have all those memorized, but Heather can totally get you the information of like, if you're just wanting to order like one of the pieces. I supplement with all 4. I use the repair, but I have each 4 of these as well. The cleanser is my shower. I love them exfoliating powders in my shower too. And then I said, how I use the other ones as more supplements. So the moisturizing stick also works great as a chapstick too. Okay, so that's our natural line. And then we do have an acne line. Our Clear Proof launched in 2013. I was struggling with acne too. So it was like perfect timing. I was actually pretty skeptical. I didn't think it was going to work, but I still took a before picture. That's my before picture on the right side there, day 1. And then on day 7, I had used it consistently for 7 days, morning and night. I had no new breakouts, and it had cleared up my existing acne. And I had struggled with acne constantly for a couple of years at that point, and I was really frustrated. And so I was so excited. So Mary Kay on Clear Proof is great for guys, girls, teenagers. Do your teenagers struggle with acne?
My daughter has used this before. She's 15. And she likes to try different things. But when she used this set and used all the products and she was washing her face like morning and night, it cleared her skin right up. So it's amazing. Yeah. And I'm trying to remember what it was 20 years ago.
Velocity. Was it Velocity?
Yes, it was Velocity. That's the first skincare, Mary Kay skincare stuff that I used forever ago.
Yeah. I remember Velocity too. When I joined, Velocity was, and it was a good skincare line for teenagers, but it wasn't necessarily like acne fighting and not as advanced as this. And so,
so this is neat.
So grateful. So this set is $50 for all 4. They last over 3 months, using it morning and night. There is a trial version of it because I was skeptical. I didn't think it was going to help. So that's what I started using first. That one's $26 for the travel version. So the Clear Proof is, awesome for guys, girls, teenagers, adults. I'm really happy with that. And we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. That's something that I absolutely love, because when a customer tries something, sometimes they don't know if it's really the correct formula for them for a couple days. And so if you can, you have that guarantee where they can try it. And if it doesn't work for them, we can either refund your money or trade it for something else. And Mary Kay backs that up. So, and the last thing is our botanical skincare set for girls in their teens and 20s. And so if you have a daughter or a granddaughter who's in that bracket, that is an amazing habit to get them into taking good care of their skin with like a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer. We have different formulas for normal to dry skin or combination to oily. So that is our botanical set. Each piece is $20. So and it smells amazing too. So that's the botanical set. And then that's our skincare sets. We even have a men's skincare line, and we, I think I showed every single skincare line besides the men's, but I love that we have different skincare for all different ages and skin types. Then we have some exfoliation. The third product category is exfoliators. So this is our Radiance Revealing Exfoliator. Did you try, this is one you tried probably in the class, the Hydration Happy Hour.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How did your skin feel? Do you remember how it felt after the facial peel?
Just really soft. Like, it just feels so good. I don't really know how to describe it, but
that's exactly how I describe it. Super soft.
Yeah.
So that one I love to use on my neck because of Susan's results there. Also on the right side is one of my friend's customers. She had more uneven complexion, and after using the products for 3 months, twice a week, it helped even her complexion. I have a friend who had she's older, maybe in her lower 60s and had like some type of age spot on her face after using the product consistently. I don't know how long it took, but I feel like over a year, and she's like, this is gone. Like, this is amazing. So, but yeah, we just use it. I just use it once a week. But if it's the only exfoliator you're using, you can use it twice a week and just space it out and know what days you're using it. This is another exfoliator. We have the microdermabrasion, which has the refine step and the pore minimize step. I keep that in the shower, and I use that on Sundays in the morning. And it's easy to use in the shower because then it rinses off super easy because it's really gritty. And you probably tried microdermabrasion when you were first in Mary Kay.
I still use it.
Yes. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I've consistently used that for 14 and a half years. That was the very first thing I tried in Mary Kay, and I've used it consistently ever since. And that's amazing bang for your buck too. I forgot to share this price. Did I share? Yeah, I showed the price on that. This one, I should just put them on the slides because I always forget. This one's $68. It lasts me a whole year using it once a week because I like to write on my products with Sharpie so I know when I end it, I can look and see when I started it. The microdermabrasion, when I was using it twice a week, it lasted me 9 months. And now that I'm using it once a week, it's like over a year and a half, as long as I'm pretty careful and not squeezing out too much. I do run out of the second step first. The second step has a replenisher to give you, to replenish your skin with vitamins and antioxidants, but you can always order that one individually as well. So that's,
that second step is like silk to me.
Yeah.
It's just putting silk on your face.
I feel like Heather, we're the same person. Like everything you're saying, I'm like, I have really dry skin. I'm like, so do I. I'm like, that feels like, I'm like, yes. Like that's actually one of my favorite single product of Mary Kay because of how my skin just soaks it up afterwards. So yeah, we are so much alike. I love it. So that one's $58 for the set. It comes with their fine step and the pore minimizer. Then we have our next category is masking. We have different masks based on your skin type. So if you have more oily skin, you want a charcoal mask. And you can see she's put it in the center of her face. That one's $26. If you are more dry, you might want the other mask that she has around the outside of her face, which is a moisture renewing gel mask, which is really great for the dry areas. And that one's also $26. So that keeps it easy. My brain, after having kids, you just need easy. The charcoal, some gross pictures. I should have warned you what it can do for blackheads, whiteheads. You leave on the mask, you apply it on as smoothly as you can. We do sell mask applicators to help it get as perfectly smooth. You leave it on until it completely dries. It takes about 20-25 minutes to completely dry. And then once it's completely dry, then you can remove it. I like to use a warm washcloth, just hold it there till it softens up and just gently rub away the rest. But you can see when it dries, where it's darker is where it brought the excess oil to the surface. Where it's lighter is where the skin is more dry. And anyway, just so cool. So that's our charcoal mask. The moisture renewing gel mask, fun tricks for that is, have you ever slept with that one on, Heather? I don't even know if you've tried that.
No, I just have tried it. I ordered that.
Oh, cool.
And so I've used it twice now, but I have not slept in it.
You should try that tonight. It is so cool. I do that once a week. And it's so easy because you just get all ready for bed, do your moisturizer, and then just the very last step, you apply that and you just go to sleep with it on. And then in the morning, you rinse it off and it doesn't get stiff or sticky. It doesn't get on your sheets and you just.
Nice. That's what I was worried about. I was like, well, I don't want it to go get all over. So.
No, it doesn't at all. So yeah, I am I'm very dry like you described. And sometimes I have to use that more than once a week, but right now I use it once a week and that's pretty good for me. And then I don't have to think about washing it off. Like I just, wash my face in the morning when I get up and, so I just get to sleep with it. So it makes it super simple. Love that. I'm so glad you have that. And that mask I feel like it lasts me at least 2 years using it once a week, like, cause you're only using it once a week. And so, I get maybe even longer. Yeah. And I use it on my neck. Yeah. It might even be 3 years. I'm about to open up a new one and I'm going to write on it so I can keep track. Yay. Then our fifth category is color. We have so much different makeup for different, styles, classic, natural, dramatic. We have different eyebrow products. We have amazing foundations. Matching foundation, I feel like, is so satisfying. And so we can help match foundation, find the perfect lip color for you. And we have some really fun ones that just launched. So that one you get to play with makeup. If you live close to Heather, you can, I think that's the easiest to do in person. But if you don't, we can send samples in the mail of color cards that have, based on your eye color, blue, brown, hazel, green, and walk you through how to use it. And I do lots of my treatments virtually too. So that one's super fun. Contouring like the Kardashians. I get a kick out of that name. I didn't come up with it, but I think it's kind of funny. But teaching our foundations and teaching highlighters, bronzers, where to put them, finding a blush that's a good color for you. So that's, and I teach classes about that as well. Then we have our hostess program. So category number 6 is our hostess program. You get 50% off any sized order when you host a party for Heather. And you get a bonus $100 when 10 people order from the party, a bonus $50 when 2 people book a party from the party. And that can be in products of your choice. And then you get entered into a $200 cash drawing when you come into one of the Peek into Pinks, which helps Heather as she's working towards her Pearls of Sharing jewelry, and you get entered into a $200 cash drawing. So that's our hostess program. One thing I love, the pandemic brought out some good, like we learned how to do a lot of stuff virtually. And so whether this party's on Zoom, whether it's in person, whether it's on Facebook, kind of whatever your style is, we know how to do it. And I can teach Heather how to do parties in all types of settings. So that's our hostess program. And then we are going to spin the wheel right now and find out what the gift with purchase is. And so when you are ordering, what you get with your order. And so let's spin the wheel and find out. Da, da, da. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Mini hand lotion. Oh my God, love it. That's perfect for your purse. It's perfect for your car. I always keep at least 1 or 2 of those in my car. So that way, if you're just on the road, you're like, man, my hands are so dry. And you can just put some lotion on right there. So this is the gift with purchase. And I think I have both formulas, normal to dry or not normal to dry, white tea and citrus, or fragrance free. And so the gifts come from me. So as you're ordering from Heather, she'll let me know, hey, so-and-so gets a mini hand lotion. And I'll either just Venmo Heather for the cost of it. She has those, or if not, I'll just send you a mini hand lotion right in the mail. But those, so all the giveaways come from me, but you get all the orders. So it's a perfect way to start your business. So that's our mini hand lotion. And now I'm going to give you guys just maybe a couple minutes to think about anyone you'd love to refer to Heather. Like I said earlier, I was a referral, and it is a huge blessing. Were you a referral originally when you first joined?
So our neighbor, when I was a teenager, I actually she was like a Mary Kay director.
Oh, cool.
And I started watching her kids and helping her like in her office and stuff. So
Gotcha.
that's how I kind of got into Mary Kay a long time ago. So even
Cool.
before I was 18.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. So yeah, so you're not a referral, but I was referred, and I really enjoyed going to a free treatment. I had no idea this was the answer to the prayers that I had been saying. We were struggling with infertility. I needed a positive place for myself with personal growth. My self-esteem was really low, and I just felt very kind of in a dark place in my life with infertility. So I'm so grateful Mary Kay was that positive light in my life, and it was just this answer to our prayer that I never imagined, because I wasn't big into makeup. And anyway, I just was not the type. And and in Mary Kay, there is no type. We're all so different, and we all have different personalities. We're all different ages and stages. And so there's not a type. I love going to our conferences and seeing countless women walking across stage who have picked up a pink Cadillac. You know, some of them are even guys, and some of them are in wheelchairs. Some of them are blind. Like, it's just like, and some of them are like supermodels. You know, you're just like, there's not a type. It's just anyone who wants it and, you know, is willing to go for it. So anyway, so I'm gonna just play a little music, give you guys a chance to think about who you'd love to refer. Don't prejudge. You know, you never know what they're praying for in their life. And this is a fun way to compliment a friend, thinking the hardest working woman you know, the happiest woman you know, someone who brings you joy. You don't need to put these in the chat. Just write them down on a piece of paper and text it privately to Heather, or you can just text Heather right now the referrals and share the contacts with her. They can live anywhere in the United States. We do ask that they're over 21. Unless married, which totally can happen as well. So, but yeah. So, and if you have any questions, you can always ask Heather too. But you get a full-size makeup item of your choice when you refer 12 women to Heather. So that can be a mascara or a lip gloss or a lip balm or a brow tint or a blush, eyeshadow, eyeliner, you know, lipstick, so many different makeup products. So I'll play some music, give you about 2 minutes or so to think about who you'd like to refer. Okay. Hope that gave you a chance to think about anyone you'd love to refer to Heather. I'm just checking your Facebook group, and it's like being slow to load because I just realized there's probably, I know your sister's watching from YouTube, but there's probably someone watching else. It says that we have more than one watcher, so someone else I think is watching from the Facebook group, and possibly Linda. I saw that she chatted in there that she's interested in a good foundation.
That's my mom. She was trying to figure out how to join, so I don't know if she ever
Yeah,
figured it out. if she figured it out or not.
Yeah. So Linda, she had chatted in the or typed in the on your main page. Like, oh, so anyway, I tried to stream in earlier tonight into Facebook when I was doing another class, and it wasn't working. Like it says that I'm also streaming, like I scheduled it to stream into your group, but anyway, but she can watch the recording if not. And we're gonna, we'll do the drawing and stuff. In fact, I want to make sure we wait until we for sure the Facebook is not loading for me. It's like thinking really hard.
Okay.
So, but we'll wait to do the drawing. But anyone who's watching live, like Brittany, and if Linda's watching, they're going to get two extra entries, and that way, I think that just makes it a little more fair. So, because they took the time to be on live. But anyone else who watches let's say the next week, so by next Tuesday, anyone else who watches the replay will get entered in the drawing. I'm giving away a Lash Love mascara. This one is one of our mini deluxes. It will last about a month, and I love this Lash Love because it individualizes the eyelashes. It doesn't clump. It has a really nice brush to help with upper lashes and lower lashes, and so we'll do that. So you'll need to just keep track of everyone who's watched the replay or watched live. Facebook groups, like thinking as I tried to update it. So as we wrap up, we're going to, so if you did referrals, make sure you text those to Heather right now and let her know what you want, especially if you did 12. And if you still are working on them, you can just click pause and unpause when you're done with the referrals, because you get a full-size makeup item. And then we're going to talk about our best kept secret. And this is our starter kit. Right now, it's only $35 to start. When I started Mary Kay and when Heather started the first time, it was $100. And we didn't get choices. It was just, this is the kit you're getting. And and it was a fantastic kit. It felt like Christmas Day opening it, but I love choices. So $35 is such a low cost startup. There's two main reasons I see women start Mary Kay. One of them is they're looking for a way to have a side hustle, but it needs to be flexible with their main hustle and their life and their family. The second reason is women looking to be a smart shopper. They love our products, specifically our skincare. They want to get 50% off. And maybe help other people with it as well. But their main goal right now is that 50% off. So the eStart gives you some samples, a catalog, a website for an entire year where customers can shop online, and the ability to process debit and credit cards. The bottom pictures is so tiny, you probably can't see it, but there's a $45 bundle option that gives you a bunch of samples. There's a $90 bundle option that gives you full-size products with the TimeWise line that Heather's was her favorite skincare line. Also the microdermabrasion, which is she's been using the whole time. There's also eye makeup remover, CC cream foundations, charcoal mask, and ultimate mascara. And it comes in this gorgeous bag. They just came out with a new design. It's so pretty. And then mirrors, trays, catalogs, and those color cards we talked about that help with the customized makeovers. So that's the 90. Those two optional kits at the bottom, you can either just do all at once when you're ordering, or if you want to think about it for 15 days, you have the first 15 days to decide if you want to add those on. So those are for brand new consultants. When we do order from Mary Kay, I always love to share that our minimum order is $225. So we get to hand select $450 retail of whatever we want for ourselves, or maybe, people buying from the launch party, or just, products that that other people are going to want and need. That's our minimum order is $225. So we get to hand select $450 retail. We only pay half of that, $225. And that made me pretty nervous. I don't know about you, Heather, but I especially my first time when we were both young. I didn't know if I would like this or be any good at it, but I love knowing there's a 90% buyback guarantee. And that gave me courage to give it a try. Because what's the worst thing that could happen is I decide to send my products back to Mary Kay, my unused products, and they'll cut you a check for 90% of your money back. And that was very comforting. I love how they operate on the golden rule. And the last thing is you only have to order once a year to remain a consultant. So that's why some people can join as a smart shopper and just focus on their own products and stuff, because it's only one order a year of $225. And they say the average household spends, I'd have to add up my own to see how close we are to this, but the average household spends $1,000 a year on self-care items, from skincare to makeup to shower gels to shaving creams, cologne, perfume. gifts. We just had Teacher Appreciation Week. I loved giving really nice gifts, but at a really great price for me, to my kids' teachers, and being able to, just sometimes you're like, oh, I need a gift. It's so great to have stuff on hand. So that's a little about the starter kit. And then this is our set sheet, which Heather can text it to you as well. And this has our skincare lines at the top. It has our supplements on the next line. It has makeup on the bottom right, and then skincare or body care on the bottom right. And then on the very top is our Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. And so if you're getting multiple sets, some of them count as 4 sets, like the repair line, which that's normally $215. But then you'd get it for $199 with the Princess for being on here or watching the replay, and you get the travel roll-up bag as a gift. And so that's a killer deal to get the repair line at such a good cost, and then the bag as well. The Miracle set counts as 2 sets, or if you add the eye cream, it counts as 3. And then if you're like, oh, I want to try the charcoal mask set, the masking set, then that's your 4th set, and that could be a Princess. The Queen is 6 sets, and then you only pay $299. Usually you're saving about $30 on us if you're doing the Princess, Queen, or Cadillac. And the Cadillac, you can pick 8 sets and just pay $399. And then I already talked about our best kept secret, but just as a reminder for the Launch Party Challenge, I'm going to post in her group the different classes, the correct picture this time, of the classes that we have coming up. And then thank you for watching. Make sure if you're watching the replay, you text Heather right now and say thank you. I just finished watching. She'll definitely want to make sure she thanks you. And then if you think of anyone you'd love to add to her group, and she's still adding people as well, but 50 people to the group, and that completes that part of the challenge for her. 10 orders from 10 people. So even if you're running out of mascara or eye makeup remover or moisturizer, that is so helpful. And to support a small business owner who's a part of a company with such incredible values, there's so many different skincare and makeup out there, but I have yet to find a beauty company, an industry, in this industry, who says put God first, family second, career third. You usually don't get that in the makeup and beauty industry. And then 6 PPCs. I'll put in the chat the upcoming time she has for those as well, and you get entered into a $200 cash drawing. So thank you so much. I'm going to go check on your group if it's I refreshed it and it's still thinking. Oh, I think Linda, your mom says I'm looking for a good foundation for older skin. Oh, you're going to love. She's probably going to love our Luminous. That's the one I love and use, especially if her skin's like yours and dry. And I'm not sure why, or maybe it did work. Oh, I think what happened. Hey, you can probably hear that. I got it. That's cool. So in your Facebook group, there is a link to join the YouTube. So that's fantastic. That
I put it there trying to help my mom.
Oh, you did that. You did that. I'm like, I've never seen it do that. That's pretty cool.
No, that was me.
Yay. Well, I am so sorry. I don't know why StreamYard did not go into your group. That happened on my other class, and I thought it was a fluke, but apparently I either didn't set it up correctly or they were having issues or something. But anyway, but I'm glad you got it. You put it in your group. So, but yay. So right now I have Linda and Brittany, but text Heather as soon as you finish watching this, because that gets you entered into the mascara. We'll do this drawing on Tuesday. I'll go live in her group. Well, hopefully it will work this time. We'll spin the wheel and find that. But for those who watch live, we'll get two extra entries. And then anything else that you want to share before we hop off? Let me make sure they can see you. Here we are. So anything else you want to share before we hop off?
Just thanks for taking the time to watch.
Yeah. Oh, we appreciate you so much. Yeah. Text her, let her know. And then she wants to hear if there's anything you want to get. Remember, there's the gift with purchase. But even if you're not ordering, she gets credit for you booking and coming to other classes. And there's giveaways during those. They're all online and you're not on camera, which I think most people appreciate. So thank you guys so much again. Have a fantastic rest of your night.